Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakak Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings as well as health and wellness to the house of David the elect. All right, I was a high spirit way in Judah, and today I'm going into a live stream. All right, entitled "Babylonian cities are filled with concentrated sin." What do I mean by concentrated sin? All right, if you get if you get a magnifying glass and you face it towards the object on the ground on a sunny day, and then you zoom out with the magnifying glass and the circle gets smaller, that's concentrated heat, like a laser beam. Lasers are what? Concentrated fire. Okay? Well, if you look at most of these cities in America, and I believe most of the cities are liberal cities, all right, and through liberalism, all right, especially when Israelites live there, because that's who only really can commit sin, all right, there's a lot of sin going on. Even outside of liberalism, I mean, people still eat abominable foods and, all types of things, But the point is, these cities are within states, all right, that are really geographically considered countries. The United States are really countries, all right, and because you got states like Texas, California, their population surpasses the size of any country, a lot of countries, all right. So, and I'm saying that to say that really it's countries, and what happens is the way America's set up is only 2-3 major cities in each country, in each state, 3-5 cities, all right. But all the millions of people are basically packed in each city of those few cities. So that leaves a situation where there's millions of people in one city, and they all are basically reprobates, save the 1/3. Okay, and I just want to let brothers know I did a couple lessons this morning in my newer phone, and it won't let me upload or go live. So I'm doing it now because I had to compensate for the videos I didn't do within the last couple days. Okay, but basically that's been on my spirit, is that Babylon is filled with concentrated sin, man. It's like those cities are like going into that analogy with the magnifying glass. You taking that yellow sunbeam and you zeroing out to concentrate that heat. And that's what these cities are, man. It's filled with abominations, man. All right. I woke up this morning. I woke up midnight. Salak. I woke up midnight, and I just went out and started driving or whatever because I was preparing to do a lesson, and I didn't realize how much activity was going on. Like here it is, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving around, and like everybody's out. And Jackson, Mississippi is not one of those cities where it's just a whole lot going on, like a big tourist city. So I was surprised to see how much like how much of the city was just popping, man. I was like, damn. And then I'm like, it's a whole different world going on. And while we at the house sleeping, reading, all right, studying, or just chilling with your family, man, or doing lessons with the brothers, being active in the ministry, it's a whole world going on, man. And the Most High is against that fucking world, man. That's not to say you can't go out and get a drink, but the America's on a whole different wavelength, man. Apparently, man. All right. And like I said, that's what's gonna get shut down in America, man. All right. That's why the scripture says the daughters of music shall be brought low, and you will not hear the voice of different things, man. All right. First of all, the daughters of music being brought low, everything has been degraded. The lyrics of the songs, the content, is basically everything is degraded to your lower nature. All right. But going back to the main topic within this live stream, and Shalom to you, Akim. All right, and Aqua, who are tapping into this live stream, I'm just on break, it's nothing but concentrated sin, and that's how you have to look at it, man. All right, you have pride parades, is full of adultery, and you have murders, and like when I went out this morning, I went into the store, and a guy pulled up to the security car because a guy had just witnessed he had just drove past a car accident. It was like, yeah, this person's stuck in their car, and this person's stuck, and they need help. And I just found the nearest police officer. I'm like, man, most I do so much, man, so much judgment be going on. And the way he described it, they probably came back from a club drunk, man. All right, it's so much judgment be going on in these hours where culturally we wouldn't even be out, man. All right. And it's so many spirits. Like what's today? Friday. It's Friday and it's finna be Saturday. All right. Those are demonic times in Babylon, man. It's like a demonic sacrifice to an idol. Another example of cities that was filled with concentrated sin, just a high dense level of sin, is Sodom and Gomorrah. And it reached up to the heavens and gave a foul odor to Yahweh. So he had to wipe that bacteria, that cancer off the planet Earth, man. Those 5 cities of Sodom and Gomorrah. And one of those, like New Orleans reminds me of Sodom and Gomorrah. San Francisco, based on my view of it, it reminds me of Sodom and Gomorrah. Memphis, Atlanta, you see? But those are cities filled with concentrated sin, just sin compacted in one area. Because the states are the state that those cities reside in are very vast, and it's mostly rural areas. But then it's 2, 3, 4, 5 select cities that just everybody resides in. And of course you have your towns and stuff like that, your suburbs, but the majority of the people live in those highly densely populated cities. And there's no coincidence that it's just full of abominations, man. All right. And the judgment that's coming to America, all right, it's like a heart attack. A heart attack is a result of you culturally eating the wrong foods over years and years, and finally your heart fails and you die. All right. Same thing with America. You culturally blaspheme the Most High. You culturally live against the laws of the Most High until the judgment comes, man. And he sent his prophets. You see? So the Most High is fair. He sent his prophets. But it tells you hate him who rebuking the gate, man. Okay? See if brothers got anything on the comment board. Nah, nothing on the comment board. All right? But that's pretty much the point, man. This is sin concentrated, man. They got concentrate orange juice. All right? That's what Friday, that's what the weekend is for. Then you have a music artist called The Weeknd, and the content of his music is what? Sex, drugs. He could sing his ass off if you ask me. But going to show you that the daughters of music have been brought low because the content has been degraded. All right? Even the vibration of the music is degraded. The music from the 70s had a certain vibration to your spirit, man. A high level vibration, you know? But this place is full of abominations, man. And the scripture says in Ecclesiastes 8 and 11, all right? Since sinners against the evil work is not executed speedily, the heart of the sons of men is set upon them to do wickedly. Roughly paraphrasing, man. I know I chopped it up a little bit. But the fact that the Most High has delayed his judgment, all right, people have become complacent, man. All right? And that's caused pride, bro. All right? But vast judgment is coming to the land of America, man. Okay? There's gonna be vast judgment, man. Just it's like a polarity. Just as intense the wickedness is, that's just how intense the judgment is gonna be. You know, amplified, man. All right, but you know, I mean, that's pretty much the point. You know, like I said, I'm out here on the plantation, man, just full of sin. Like even, you know, you brothers and sisters work these jobs. Adultery is nothing, man. You know, alphabet gang at work, that's normal now. All right, eating abominable foods in the break room, that's normal. You know, that's normal. You know, and that's just a little inkling of what happens in America, man. All right, that shows you the toxicity of a country where death is normal, man. But if we preach life, who listens? All right. But soon you're going to be forced to listen because the Most High going to turn off this country, man. There's going to be all out chaos, man. And then it's going to say, then they're going to know that the prophet was among them, man. But with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, Ba'Shem Kakudash, that will understand our elder apostles and elder bishops, a great millstone, well. Peace and blessings, health and wellness, and house of David the elect. Baba Bao, Kumesh Allah, Shalom.